Hi, it's Paracurly. I am back with another design video. This time it is Sanrio characters that I picked. Um, Today we are designing like human versions of them, and comment which characters you want me to do next because I specifically chose like ones that my friends like. So I used the Sanrio wiki to get their like character traits, mannerisms, and like general vibes for the design. Also, this was drawn before my table one, so it's going to look a little different. But let's get right into it. The first design is Bats. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's a penguin. He does okay. So on his wiki page, it said he does this thing where he smacks his butt while pulling down like his eye, like his eyelid. Um, so I wanted to put that in, and so he's friends with Kuromi. So I kind of knew the vibe he already had. I feel like Kuromi is very like known in fashion as a pastel goth, or at least like goth adjacent. So I wanted to go like a different sub category of fashion with him, and I wanted to make him very emo centric, especially since he was made in 1993. I kind of based him off of like men's fashion from that time with like spiky gelled hair and stiff. I love all the necklaces I gave him. He definitely doesn't have anger issues. Like, look at him. Look at his face. He's so normal, especially the spiky hair and everything. But I translated his spikes from the penguin to like the gelled up spiky hair style. After some thinking, I was like, I need to incorporate that yellow. Um, where the I did not know where I was gonna put that. So I kind of did everything and then put in the yellow because I was stalling on it, but it actually worked as accents pretty well. I think I made his laces, like part of his shoe, and then a sticker he had. Oh, and his little creature thing. Um, but like it blended better than I thought it would. I also think the little creature I gave him is quite cute. And I like the grays I chose for the boots along with the shirt. I'm also very proud of his skinny jeans. It's very cool, very good. All right, so the next one is Hanamaru, and they're a little ghost. He has a symbol. I think he has a cherry, and then yeah, a cherry, and then like a little symbol, which is apparently used for like good grades on like assignments. And then he also got this like giant red pencil. So then that kind of already set the vibe where like he could be a writing teacher or something creative, but he was a bit different because I didn't really have like Kuromi to go off of. I didn't really have like a specific genre of person. So I had to sketch out like what his like hair would be like. I love how his hair turned out. But he has little pigtails representing like his original ears, I think. And the pinks and reds made him look like kind of like an albino bunny to me. He looks like a plant with like the green I put in eventually. I drew the back of his hair. I think that his hair is so fluffy and soft. Um, and also I think he's sweet and polite. I don't think he'd like loud noises, so I gave him some headphones and I themed those headphones. But I really like how I incorporated the circle on the skirt and how just like the general vibe of him. And I included the red pencil or a pencil. I think I colored it red. But he's sweet. He's cutie patootie. Yeah. Lastly, I had to do Hello Kitty, who is honestly the star of the show. I didn't want to just do like pigtails, so I opted for I put flowers. I originally was going to do pom poms, but they didn't look enough. They looked too much like hair. Also, I did her iconic bow. You'll see in this design, I also associate her overall with flowers, especially because of like the overall she has. She feels I didn't want her to feel like a farmer, but she is very tomboyish, and I really wanted to go into that. And I remember as a kid, like watching her, watching her as a kid, and remembering her being very like artistically inclined and like always like she was very multifaceted. So I love her overalls. and tried to look up more modern cuts while sketching. Just drawing this reminded me how much I liked her as a kid, honestly. Um, it might be obvious, but I did their first two designs and then I did Kitty like a week after. I stall on these. I'm finally posting everything and doing these scripts. So, um, yay! um, I love that I stuck to her bright colors because the other two are pretty desaturated. And I love how her colors turned out. I just think they're so like vibrant and happy. Like they just make me feel joy. Like I really like it. I really like it. I think I don't know if I like her the most. I kind of can't decide. So if you guys have a favorite, tell me. Also, tell me which characters I should do next in the comments. Consider subscribing, please. We are almost at 500 because I've actually started posting consistently and I like doing these videos and I like doing designs. And hopefully my art improves because I really want that. um, thank you so much for if you got like all the way to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good like morning or day or night. Bye.